Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new here, so good to have you. Today I am doing a testing video. I have never done a testing video before, so I am super excited to be doing it. I am testing Sorted makeup. It's actually just called Sorted, but it is makeup that I'm testing, so I'm just going to kind of call it Sorted makeup. I've got a few bits to test. I've got a liquid lipstick, lip liner, mascara, foundation and eyeshadow, which is how I've created the look that I've got on today. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump straight into the video. And what do I say at the start of my videos? Okay, so look at my big long nails. This is all the makeup that I've got here. I'm just gonna quickly show you the products before we jump right into the video, just because that's what I want to do, really. This is the eyeshadow palette here. Almost dropped it. Did you catch that? Good save. I absolutely love this packaging. Can we just talk about this packaging for a second, please? This is so cool. We've got like a kind of matte black base, and then we've got bits of silver kind of poking through. It kind of to me looks like a scratch card in a way. It looks like they've scratched that away, which I think looks really cool. And then we've got like a rose gold border going round, and in the middle we've got gold diamonds, and underneath it says Sorted, life is like a box of makeup, which I just think's so cute. On the back it says it's a 20 colour makeup palette, and it has all the great ingredients on the back there. And then the palette itself actually comes out from in the sleeve. This would be a lot easier to do if I didn't have massive long nails. Thank you. And again, it's the exact same on the actual palette itself. And then it is a wee bit dirty because I used it. I probably should have filmed this before I used it, but let's not talk about it. Thank you very much. Moving on. This is the palette here. Oh, hello, hi. This is the palette here. Beautiful colours, like really nice colours. We've got some purples, pinks, reds, browns. These colours are like warm tone colours, and they bring happiness to my soul. Warm tone, but then there's also some like cool tones in there as well. Amazing mix of colours. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mattes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 9 mattes and about 11 shimmery shades. Beautiful colours. They're all beautiful, really. It's such a nice diverse palette. You can do so many different looks with it. I just think it's amazing. I'm really happy with it. Next we have mascara. The packaging is so cool. I don't know whether you'll be able to see because of this lighting. Oh, you will, easy. Look at that. It's kind of like iridescent, like oil spill kind of rainbow vibes, which I just think I love that. I think it's beautiful. It's so cool. And then inside we have the mascara. Really simple packaging, which I quite like. Just says Sorted, life is like a box of makeup, with the wee diamonds on the front as well. And then this is the mascara here. A really nice thin wand. It's a plastic wand. I really hate thick mascara wands, so that's perfect. And next we have the lip liner. Again, the packaging's the same. It's like the iridescent kind of situation. The lip liner is in shade 9, and it's just a wee pencil. The colour is at the bottom, so you can kind of see what you've got. Again, it says Sorted, life is like a box of makeup on the front, and then you have the lip liner here. It's a wee bit blunt because I've just used it, but it's such a beautiful colour. And it's good that it's got a lid with it as well, because sometimes lip liners come without the lids and they just end up drying out, and it really annoys me. Second to last we have the liquid lipstick. Again, iridescent. It says matte liquid lipstick 8ml on the side, and it is in shade 27. And then inside is just the lipstick here. It's a really nice pale pink, and again, Sorted, life is like a box of makeup, shade name on the bottom, and then you've just got a matte black lid, which I love. I think it's so simple but such nice packaging. And then here is the liquid lipstick itself. It's got a wee doe-foot, whatever it's called, applicator. which is just the perfect kind of size to get right onto your lip and to be really precise with the product, which I love. And last of all, we have the foundation. The foundation is in a bit different packaging. It is more of like a matte black packaging aside from the front, which is kind of like a glossy situation. And on the side it says long lasting, glowing, moisturising, full coverage foundation. And then it is in shade 90. And this is the foundation here. I love this packaging for all of this makeup. It's beautiful, like really on trend, and it's just really simple as well. I think if the packaging's too crazy, it just kind of takes away from the product itself, but this is just lovely. Again, sorted. Life is like a box of makeup on the front, and then it's just that all the way around. If you pull it off, it's a pump, which I like better than kind of squeezing it, just because it disperses like even amount of products. But yeah, I'm going to jump right in and show you guys the look. Well, obviously it's on my face, but show you how I created the look that I have with this makeup, and then I will check back at the end just to kind of talk through how I felt the products worked. So first of all, I'm going to go in with the eyeshadow palette, just because I always do my eyes first. I never do my skin first. I'm not actually sure what I'm going to do. I don't really want to do like a massively like extensive blown out colourful eye look today. I just don't really fancy it. So I'm probably going to focus on the like brown areas, like the nude kind of areas of the palette, instead of like the purples and the pinks and stuff. And I'll probably do a different eye look with the purples and pinks another time, but today I'm just really not fancying it. So I'm going to go in with this shade first. They don't have the shade names on the palette, but I'm just going to go in with this little nude shade here and just whack that in the crease and kind of blend it out a wee bit. Okay, right off the back, it's like really pigmented and it's like easily blendable as well, which is perfect because I don't have the time to sit and blend my eyeshadow for an hour, and two, can't be bothered. I love makeup, but who wants to sit and blend their eyeshadow for 2 hours? Not me. That's such a nice colour. It's just a really like nude brown. Beige? Is that the right word? I don't know. But aye, that's really, really nice. That's working well so far. It's literally just blended out completely, just like a total dream. I've just realised I've not got my ring light on. I am so good at this, like honestly. Wow. There we go. I don't know whether that's better or worse, if I'm honest, but here we are anyway. You'll be able to see the shadows better with my ring light on, I think, anyway. Yeah, that's so nice. I really, really like that colour. We're just kind of blending that right in the crease, and then I've got really hooded eyes, as you can see. I'm looking at myself. This is a running theme in all my videos, but I've got really hooded eyes, as you can see, so I blend my shadow like right up to the brow bone because that's the only way you can see it. I've already put highlighter on my brow bone. I just used Matte Whisper of Guilt, as always. I never use anything else. Straight away, first impressions are fab. I'm just going to take a darker shade now and just put it in the outer corner of my eye. Oh my goodness. Not sure which one to go for, whether to go for that one or this one. I quite like this one because it's a really cool tone, is that right? Yeah, cool tone shade. I'm going to go for that one. Whoa, that's really, really cool tone. That's nice though, I like that. I'm just going to pack that on the outer corner, kind of bring it up into the crease slightly, and then we'll blend it out with that fluffy brush that we used for the base colour in a second. I'm literally just going to use the same end, I always do. I just find it really helps to blend the product better if I use the same brush. Not all the time. If I'm doing like really blown out, brightly coloured eyes, I can't use the same brush. But for little smoky, neutral coloured eyes, I just use the same brush, and it always tends to work for me. I'm liking that. We're just going to go back and forth and kind of deepen it up and then blend it out again. I am finding this cooler shade a wee bit difficult to blend, but I find that with cool tone shades anyway. I don't actually think it's this palette. I think it is just the fact that it's a cool tone shade. I always find them a little bit difficult to blend. But for me, that's still looking quite nice, I would say. Like I said, I'm not going to do too much with my eyes today just because I don't fancy it anyway, so that's fine. Normally I would take my finger for a shimmer shade, but I've got really long nails on, so I don't actually know how this is going to work. But I'm going to go in with one of these like golden shimmery shades here, just like on the lid. I think I'm going to go in with this one just because it's quite a nice dark gold. That is so nice. Whether I'm going to manage to get it on my eye or not is a different story. Okay, so I can't get it right into the inner corner of my eye, so I'm going to quickly grab a brush to do that. I do think that shimmers work better with your finger, but I screwed myself over with my nails, so that's fine. That's really nice. I'm probably going to leave my eyeshadow like that, just because I don't, like I've said it like 5 times, I don't want anything too crazy, but I like that. That's really nice. I'll go ahead and quickly just shove some eyeliner on. I didn't pick an eyeliner up, so I'm just going to use my NYX Epic Ink. Best eyeliner in the world anyway. Nothing compares. Can't lie. Fab. Oh, thought I broke it there. It's got a nice, it's like the wand's not too thin and it's a really plasticky wand. Don't really be able to see, but the bristles are really fine as well. I love that. See these massive chunky mascara ones, I don't have enough eye space for it. I end up getting mascara all over my eye look and it really irritates me. Okay, so straight away it's really black. Like really black. Which is fab. Because there's nothing worse than a mascara that just barely touches your lashes and it's just like, what's the point? But this is actually making such an impact already, which is amazing. It's not making my lashes clumpy either. It's keeping them nice and separated. It's adding quite a bit of length to them as well. That's fab. I'm going to go and do my other eye and I'll check back with you guys in a second. Okay, both eyes are done, so I'm going to move on to skin. I have got a foundation here. Using it now, I think, sorry if I'm looking over here, I'm looking at myself, like, picking it up. I think it's going to be too light for me because I'm quite tan at the moment. Just shoved a load of fake tan on last night, you know, so I think this is going to be quite a wee bit too light for me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it on anyway, and then if need be I can kind of warm it up with bronzer and stuff in a minute once I'm done. I'm just going to take this on my beauty blender like I always do. I don't know how much to put on because it says it is quite full coverage, but I'm just going to kind of start over here. Yeah, that's way too light for me. Okay, that's obviously not the foundation's fault at all, it's just the fact that I've got the wrong shade, but I'm going to go ahead and use it anyway, and again we'll warm it up in a minute. Okay, it's given me decent coverage. Like, that was only one pump and that's pretty much done like half of my face. So that is really good. It is quite dewy. I am not necessarily the biggest fan of dewy foundations just because I've got really oily skin, but I can mattify it down, that's totally fine. Okay, foundation is on. It's looking really nice. It's really glowy, really dewy, which obviously, like I said, isn't what I normally go for, but I like it. The colour isn't too bad. It is definitely lighter than my fake tan, but it has kind of oxidised slightly, which has really helped. But no, it's really nice. I'm going to go and like powder it down and stuff just because I haven't got powder, and like do the rest of my base off camera, and then I'll be back. See you in a minute. Base is on. It's looking quite nice. I am noticing a wee bit of texture here. My bronzer hasn't applied all that well on top of the foundation, but if I'm honest, I think it's actually my skin type. I don't think it's the foundation. I think it's the fact that I've got very, very oily skin and then I've had to powder it quite a lot, so I think the bronzer's just kind of having a bit of trouble working with that amount of powder on my face. That does not mean it reflects badly on the foundation. It just means that it isn't the right foundation for my skin tone. This has happened to me with Makeup Revolution, L'Oreal. It's happened to me with quite a lot of foundations, so I'm not actually too concerned about it being the foundation's fault. I think it might well just be that I am an oily mess. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to finish off my eyes and just kind of tidy everything up together before we go in with the lip products that I've got. With my eyes, I'm just using that cool shade that we used before. I'm just running it under the eye just to kind of smoke everything out a little bit. And then just kind of using the product that's left on the brush and pulling it down underneath the eye just to kind of make it nice and smoky. That's nice, that's really nice. I know that obviously I didn't pick up any highlighter, but I'm going to have to use my own because my face just looks flat and I'm not having it. I don't look like a disco ball and I don't like it. Don't actually know whether Sorted do highlighters, but personally I think they should. I need to finish off my brows as well. This has nothing to do with Sorted, so I'm probably just going to kind of skip past this. Okay, so we're going to go in and do our lips. The liquid lipstick I think is going to be way too pink for this eye look, but we're going to use it anyway and we'll make it work. Okay, so we're just going to go into lip liner first. I've used this before, by the way, hence why it's not sharpened. Might actually quickly sharpen it. Well, that just like glided on. That was brilliant. Good amount of colour to it, nice colour itself. That was such a nice colour. I'm going to bring it onto the lip a little bit just because I am probably going to use the liquid lipstick kind of to lighten rather than all over my lips. So that itself is just beautiful to me. I love that. But I am going to go in with this anyway just because I want to test it. Like I said, I'm probably not going to go all over my lips with it. I'm just going to kind of go in the centre just to kind of lighten and then blend it out. Like that's light. What I'm noticing straight away is it's really quite watery, it's quite thin, which kind of makes it difficult to get more of an even coverage. But what I am going to do is I'm probably just going to blend it out with my finger. That's what I do with a lot of liquid lipsticks anyway. It dries down quite quickly, so if you are wanting to blend it out, you have to work quite quick. But it is a really, really nice lipstick. I do really like the colour, just maybe not with this eye look that I've got going on. But it is really nice, it's quite comfortable. It's not like really like uncomfortable on the lip or anything. It is like really, really, really matte. So if you're like not really a fan of matte lipsticks, this might not be for you, but I am, because I hate, like, I love wearing lip gloss, but I hate it when my hair gets stuck in it. It winds me up more than anything else on this world, honestly. But yeah, I think that's looking quite nice. It is a really nice colour. I am noticing though, there is a wee bit of that line that you get with matte lipsticks. But again, that's happened to me with a MAC matte lipstick. Loads of different ones. I do get it quite a lot, especially if it's a liquid lipstick. I find that I get that wee line. It doesn't actually bother me that much. I'm just going to quickly shove some bottom mascara on. See how the mascara works on the bottom lashes. Really nice, as expected. So you guys, that was the look that I created with Sorted. I really, really enjoyed using the products. I think they all worked really, really well. The eyeshadows I'm just obsessed with. I'm absolutely blown away by them, to be honest. You would expect that from like, I don't know, like Morphe or like different kind of eyeshadow palette brands. And yeah, I just thought they were fab. They blended out beautifully. The shimmers are lovely. You can literally see it glistening on my eye. The colour range is perfect. You can do, it's so diverse, you can do so many different looks with it. I think it worked really well, and I'm definitely going to continue using it. I love it, I think it's brilliant, and I can't wait to use it again. Foundation, don't really think it worked for my skin. Like on camera, I think it looks absolutely beautiful. It looks really, really nice, but I had to powder it down quite a lot, which then kind of compromised me putting other colour, like other products on top. But if you've got quite dry skin, this, like even normal to dry skin, this foundation will be absolutely perfect for you. It's so dewy, it is really full coverage, it was easy to blend out. I just used it with a beauty blender, which is how I do all my foundations. Which is how I apply all my foundations. Am I okay? No, I'm not. How I apply all my foundations, so I wanted to give it a fair chance. But aside from the fact that obviously I had to powder it down quite a lot, which kind of created a wee bit more texture, it was absolutely fine. It was perfect. It looked really, really nice. It was really glowy. It basically said, it did everything that it said on the box, which was fab. The colour probably isn't actually looking too bad now, just because I have added quite a lot of bronzer. Sorted only have, I think it's about 3 or 4 shades at the moment. Maybe I'm wrong. They've only got a couple of shades anyway, but I know for a fact that they are looking to bring out more shades. They're working on a colour wheel and like different shade matches, etc, etc, so please bear with them, because they are a relatively new company, and then once they've kind of got going and carrying on, they will bring out more shades, so please just bear with. Lip liner, the lip liner was just fab. It was just exactly what I would want from a lip liner. It went on really easily, really smoothly. It just glided on my lips. It blended out really well. The colour was lovely. I literally just wanted to paint my whole lips in it. It was stunning. I really, really liked the colour. Not much else to say about it really. It was just a really nice lip liner. The liquid lipstick I did have a little bit of trouble with. I found it quite sheer but pigmented at the same time, so it was quite difficult to work with because it was quite watery. So what I did was I just kind of put it in the centre of my lips and then blended it out with my finger, and it worked really well that way. That's just the case with some liquid lipsticks, that's just how they apply, and if you can find a way of working the lipstick in yourself without just giving up on it, then that's the best thing to do in my opinion. I always want to see if I can make the product work for me, and I did. I think it's really nice. Obviously we have got that line there, but again, especially with liquid lipsticks rather than matte, just lipsticks, I always find that I get a bit of a line. It just happens. It's happened with loads of different liquid lipsticks for me, so I don't think it's anything to do with that specific brand. I think it was absolutely fine aside from that. So yeah, that was my wee testing video for Sorted. I really like the products, and I think that maybe you guys should go and have a wee look at it and support the business itself, because it is a small business at the moment, but it is growing and hopefully it will get better and better. So far so good for me, everything's fab. I really enjoyed using it and I'm happy to wear this makeup for the rest of the day. That's when you know it's a good makeup brand, when you want to wear the makeup for the rest of the day. I really like it, and I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a like, comment, share, etc, whatever takes your fancy. I would really appreciate it. And if you do want to join the wee fam that I'm creating over here on YouTube, then give me a wee subscribe. We're a lovely bunch so far and we'd love to have you. Aside from that, guys, that's me. I'm gonna hopefully be able to list the products and the prices down below. I'm very aware that I haven't done that. Oh, I might actually just put it on the screen. I think I'll put it on the screen. I'll put it on the screen. And then I will link the website down below as well. Yeah, aside from that, that's me today. I really hope that you guys are all okay and that you're all having a really lovely week. And I will catch you on my next video. See you later, guys. Bye.